Nowadays, there are countless opportunities available to us as artists in order to generate income from our art without just relying on selling original paintings. Personally, I think it's a really great strategy to diversify your income and make the most of generating revenue from your artwork. Up until fairly recently, painting commissions has been my main source of income as an artist. I'm a pet portrait commission artist, and although commissions can be really great, they are very time intensive, and essentially you're trading your time for money. So around 18 months ago, I started to investigate different revenue streams, including passive forms of income that I could earn whilst I was painting the commissions. And in this video, I want to share with you some of the insights I've learned along the way, and I also want to share the 5 other revenue streams that I have set up over the last 18 months, and prove that even if you are a pet portrait artist, there are so many opportunities available to you. The insights that I'm going to share in this video are applicable to any type of creative business and also any type of medium. So if you are a pencil artist or a painter, hopefully some of these tips will be useful for you too. And I hope you don't mind, but I've popped on my Christmas jumper because it is nearly December. My first piece of advice before I get started is not to take on too much at once. There are lots of different routes you can take, and if you pick too many, you could potentially spread yourself too thinly. So my advice would be, if you're kind of just starting out or you've only got experience in painting original paintings or painting commissions, maybe just pick 1 or 2 different revenue streams to work on ones that align with your business goals, perhaps ones where you already have existing skills, and also ones that interest you. This will make sure that you stick to them and there'll be a more sustainable route for you to take in your business. Not to say that you can't tackle 8 or 9 different revenue streams in one go. I'm sure it is possible, but just speaking from personal experience, if you choose 1 or 2 and focus on these, it will get you to your end goal faster. The first revenue stream I wanted to talk about is earning through AdSense on YouTube. So obviously with this one, you need to have a YouTube channel and you need to have a minimum of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within a period of 365 days. It took me around a year to achieve. And once you are monetized, there are 2 metrics which kind of dictate how much you get paid. The first is CPM and the second is RPM. CPM refers to the amount of money that an advertiser is prepared to pay you for every 1,000 times someone watches an advert in your video. And RPM refers to the amount that you actually get paid as a creator after YouTube takes their 45% cut. I've actually made a whole video on my journey to monetization, which provides some tips for you if you're thinking to start a YouTube channel or you're trying to grow your channel, so maybe go and take a watch. I definitely don't earn huge amounts yet. I've been monetized for I think 3 months, but the opportunities with a YouTube channel go far beyond earning through AdSense, in my opinion. A lot of these benefits aren't necessarily even monetary, but because this video is about revenue streams, I'm purely going to talk about it from a money point of view. So the other opportunities aside from AdSense are obviously sponsorships with brands. If a brand decides to collaborate with you, that's kind of where you can earn bigger chunks of money. So just make sure that the content you are putting out is always really great quality and it aligns with what your values and your channel is about. Next revenue stream is affiliate marketing. I'm fairly new to this, but I thought it might be worthwhile just summarizing what I've learned so far, how affiliate marketing works, and how you can go about setting it up for your small business. So firstly, affiliate marketing is where you promote products to your audience through links. So you basically get a link that is unique to you, and if someone then clicks on the link, likes the product and buys it, then you receive a portion of that sale. It's normally between 5 to 10% based on my experience. I'm sure there's some affiliate marketing platforms that offer higher commissions, but for the 2 that I use, it's between 5 and 10%. Make sure that any products that you are endorsing or linking to, you have tried them, tested them, and you really like them. If you start including links to products that you haven't tried and they turn out not to be very good, then you're potentially going to ruin your reputation. So I only include links to products that I use and love, and also to trusted companies and websites. Briefly, what affiliate marketing involves. Now, if you're interested in getting started with this, then you need to decide which companies you want to work with. Experience, the majority of companies these days have affiliate marketing opportunities. So the ones I chose are Jackson's Art, which is an art website based in the UK. I'm not sure if they are in other countries as well, but it's the website where I buy a lot of my art materials from. I've been using them for years, so I can really trust them, and I know that the materials are quality. They have all the big art brands like Golden, Winsor & Newton, Daler Rowney. So they're a really great website, and you sign up through their affiliate marketing program, and at the moment that is with a company called AWin. So you have to set up an account with AWin, and once that's all confirmed, you then get a link builder. So basically you just then find the product that you want to promote, you put the link in the link builder, you press generate, and it will create a link with unique information to you. So basically if someone then orders through this link, you receive the commission. The second affiliate marketing program I joined was the Amazon affiliate marketing program, which I'm sure is very popular. So again, you sign up via the Amazon affiliate marketing program, which is a separate website to the main Amazon website. Fill in all your details, and in a similar way to as I explained for the Jackson's program, you get your unique links and then include these in your content. So moving on to that side of things, you need to decide where you're going to put these links that you've made. I originally started by including them in my YouTube video descriptions, but it kind of clogged up the description a little bit, and I wanted to put other things in that space. So I've now moved them to a dedicated page on my website, and it is called Products and Tools I Use, or hang on. I have a section on my website, Resources, and it's under there and is called Tools. So it's basically a page where I include my favorite products I use as an artist and creator, and I have photos along with the names of all the tools and products that I use, and I've included links, these affiliate links in here. That way it doesn't clog up my YouTube video description, and it's also nice to have it all in one place. The other place I include the affiliate links is in a blog post. I wrote a blog post all about my favourite tools I use as an artist and a creator. So in that blog post I go into each one in a bit more detail with information on where you can find the particular product. There are so many different affiliate marketing programs out there, so just choose ones that most align with what you do in your business and where you buy the majority of your art materials or tools from. A great deal through affiliate marketing to date. Any money that I have made, I've just reinvested back into buying art materials for my business. There is huge potential here, but I definitely feel like you need a large following, or you perhaps need to invest quite a lot of time and effort into it. So if you're thinking to go down this route, perhaps don't see it as a way you're going to make a lot of money, but just see it as an extra that you could include in things you're already doing. For example, I included mine in my YouTube channel and also on my website and my blog. My third revenue stream is selling at craft fairs and art markets. So this weekend marks exactly 1 year since I started selling at craft fairs and art markets. The first one I did was at the end of November last year, and it was a Christmas market. This year I've done 4 markets, and I feel like I've learned a lot already, and I'm really looking forward to next summer when I'm going to do a few more. I would say that if you are creating cheaper items from your art, things like greeting cards, mugs, key rings, Christmas tree ornaments, that kind of stuff, these sell really well at gift fairs, craft fairs, because people who go to them are normally buying on impulse. So they would likely not mind buying a card for a few pounds or a mug for £5, for example. they are less likely to be going and buying a painting for £700. That's not true in all cases. If you're doing an art fair where people are going to buy art for their home, it's a different kind of scenario. But if it's more the craft fair, gift market type of event, then people are going to be buying cheaper things on impulse. Over the last year, I've been working hard to create lots of different products from my art. At the moment, I have greeting cards and bookmarks, and I hope to expand this next year. So I am selling these, but that's not to say that commission-based artists can't do well at these fairs as well. I use them as an opportunity for people to meet me, and if they can come along and they can see your work in the flesh, they can see that it's good quality, and they get to meet you and they get to kind of put a face to the artwork, rather than, say, for example, if they just saw you on Instagram or TikTok, or they just saw the paintings on your website. It's a really great opportunity for you to market yourself, to build not only trust in you, but trust in your brand and trust in your artwork, which will lead to more sales. So over the past year, I've made well over £2,000 in selling commissions at these art markets, and they haven't always been orders that are placed there and then on the day. They've often taken weeks or months after the event for people to approach me and ask me for a commission. So just make sure that you're taking along marketing materials, that you're actually giving them something to take away with them, with your details on your email address, your website, and that way it's going to increase your chances of getting an order. My big piece of advice here is to choose your events wisely. It's a compromise between several different things, so you want to find ones where your target audience is going to be. For example, two big ones that I chose last year were a dog festival and an outdoor market in the summer where I knew that dogs were welcome, and it made a huge difference. I had a lot more people interested coming over to talk to me than I did at the Christmas market last year. That was an indoor event and dogs were not allowed in. You also want to think about how busy they're going to be. This is where you need to put in the research and figure out which ones have the highest footfall. And finally, you don't want ones that are too expensive. If you have to pay a lot up front, then it's going to be harder to cover your costs. My next revenue stream is teaching online. If you're a creative, then you likely have skills that you can pass on to other people that they don't already know about. And over the past year, I've been working on creating classes where I teach my acrylic painting techniques to beginners and intermediates. Although in general, these take a huge amount of work up front to film, edit, organize, all that kind of stuff. Once you've uploaded the classes, then it's pretty much passive income for that class that you've uploaded, apart from perhaps ongoing marketing, or maybe you have feedback from students that are doing the class that you need to respond to. But yeah, once it's done, it's pretty much passive, which is a really, really great feeling. So over the past year, I've been uploading my classes onto the platform Skillshare, which is very, very popular. The reason why I chose Skillshare was because even if I say, and actually this is true, over the last couple of months I haven't done anything to market my classes, but because Skillshare is so popular, and as long as your classes are great quality and good visually and great audio, then people will find them. They will either be searching for some keywords like acrylic painting or pet portrait painting, and hopefully your class will appear in the search results without you needing to do anything. So I'm now at a point where I'm consistently earning over £100 every month from just my Skillshare classes. Doesn't sound a lot, but considering I've not really done anything since I uploaded my last class a couple of months ago, I don't feel like that's too bad, and that's indefinite as well. So taking Skillshare as the example here, you earn money, or teachers on the platform earn money per minute watched of their class. And I believe it ranges from 5 cents to 10 cents per minute, and you earn the higher amount if you're consistently getting good feedback on your classes. So students on the Skillshare platform have the opportunity to give feedback on the class, and if your feedback is good, then you're going to earn the higher amount, and if you're getting bad feedback, then you're going to earn more towards the lower amount. And there are so many other teaching platforms out there, and also you could create your own standalone classes. which you put on your own website, for example, and sell them as digital products. I've seen these being called tutorials to keep, and that's when someone can download the file and they get to keep it forever. I ran out of time to film my final income stream in my studio, so it's going to be brought to you via voiceover format. So yes, my final income stream comes from selling through an online shop and my website. I'm a big advocate for having a website. I think it's a really great way to show off your portfolio of work and also to display testimonials from your satisfied clients. Around about 18 months ago, I set up my website on Squarespace, and more recently I've added a pet portrait booking form on there, and this has been a really big success. The form is a great way to send people a link or to direct them from your social media posts to the page on your website, and it offers all the necessary details for both the customer and for myself, such as the customer's information, the canvas size that they want, and their preference of frame color. And I've also recently added a "how did you hear about me" question, just to track where people are finding me, whether it's through social media, YouTube, craft fairs, or maybe a search on Google. I think it's important to track this information to understand what's working well in your business. I've also got my Etsy shop, which is where I sell my more affordable products like my greeting cards and my bookmarks. I started making these kind of products around about this time last year, and this year I've received more orders through my Etsy shop than ever before, and I actually started my Etsy shop back in 2017, but it was purely for commissions. I've also just started listing my original paintings on Etsy as well. It was kind of a test the water kind of situation, and last week I actually sold my original Boston Terrier. You can see I'm just putting a new frame on it here in the video and packaging it up to ship out. This was kind of a bittersweet moment because this is one of my favourite paintings that I did, but I'm also so happy that it's found a new home. If you've been working on other forms of income for your art business, I would love to hear what you've been working on. Please let me know in the comments. This year's been the busiest year for my art business, and I believe that it's been a combination of all of these efforts that are helping me to build a slow yet sustainable business for the long term. My advice to you would be to move at a pace that you are comfortable with and that you enjoy. Try to avoid burnout and resentment. I'm now fully booked up with commissions until April next year. I can't quite believe that. And I'm confident that this success is due to the collective impact of everything that I've done this year rather than any single factor.